Hi everyone, I am Brian, and I got to bring another book of my read-along series called Jimmy Neutron Zine Scene. Yes, and this is the second Jimmy Neutron book I read on my channel so far, with the first being Love Potion, and the third Jimmy Neutron book I read overall online, with the first being my Book of Inventions, which I recorded between 2014 and 2016, and made three parts of it on my other YouTube channel, my other old YouTube channel called TDG and GG11 Old. Yes. I haven't uploaded anything while on that account, but I think we'll upload it again soon. Though I have some problem when trying to log in to the account. I don't know why, but I think we'll re-upload on there again. Though I'm currently in the process of down all the videos are on that channel, by the way, because I am the one who made these videos. I am, and this book, I still love Jimmy Neutron so much. Still one of my favorite shows ever. And this is a request by Guyus the Raptor, who told me to read this book along with Jimmy Strikes Out and or Thanks a Lot Robo-Turkey. Yes, and I'm going to read the other two soon, where I'm reading this one right now. So this one's part of the Nick Zone series. It's published by Scholastic. And if you go on the back, it says this: no embarrassing secret is safe when Jimmy's latest invention takes an invasion of privacy to new heights. Yup, that's the description of the book. And if you go down here, look down here, it says Scholastic Inc. This edition was available for distribution only through the direct-to-home market. Yup, so that goes the same. That goes for the other books in the Nick Zone series. Yeah, this is one of the books I'm reading from that series. And yeah, guys. So yeah. So what are we waiting for? Let's start reading this book right now. So Zine Scene by Bobbi J.G. Weiss and David Cody Weiss. Illustrated by Barry Goldberg. Scholastic Inc. New York, Toronto, London, Auckland, Sydney, Mexico City, New Delhi, Hong Kong, Buenos Aires. And this book came out in 2014, as it came out in 2004. Yep, yes it did. And the chapters are Chapter 1, Tinny Scoops, page 9. Chapter 2, Counter Scoop, page 16. Chapter 3, Wrong Idea, Wrong Scoops, page 24. Chapter 4, The Super Scooper Scope, page 38. Chapter 5, Too Many Scoops, page 36. Chapter 6, The Scoop on Jimmy, page 46. Chapter 7, The Big Scoop, page 52. And I'm going to be voice acting, by the way, so yeah, here's the first page. Chapter 1, Too Many Scoops. Jimmy Neutron walked to school with his friends Carl and Sheen. He was complaining about Team Vortex again. I told her it wouldn't work with a regular appliance plug, but no, Jimmy said. She had to try it out. So when it didn't work, Jim went on, Cindy laughed at me and said that my inventions would never work, and that's not true. He paused. Well, it's sometimes, but it wasn't then. Girls, said Scene. Go figure. Cindy's friend Libby handed there's a picture there. Cindy's friend Libby handed Jimmy a paper when he reached the top of the school steps. Hi, Jimmy, whose inventions never work, she said. This is the first edition of Vortex View. Enjoy. Vortex View? Jimmy said. What's that? It's a zine, replied Zine Vortex as Jimmy and his friends entered the school. Zine is short for magazine. I know that, said Jimmy. Cindy gave a superior grin. You might be smart, Jimmy Neutron, but Libby and I are ace reporters. We're going to print the scoop on Retroville kids every week. Okay, so next page. Scoop? Jimmy said, skimming the zine after Cindy and Levy left. Oh, come on. Who wants to read stupid stuff about, hey, that's me? Wow, said Scene. It says here that if Jimmy's hair wasn't so tall, he'd be a source kid in this year Retroville. Well, you're a statistic, said Carl with admiration. Jimmy wasn't listening. Oh, I'm gonna get you, City Vortex, he muttered. Chapter 2, Counter Scoop. After school, Jimmy went to his lab. There he revealed his plan. Carl, Scene, we're going to make a zine of our own. Yeah, Scene cheered. A zine just like Sydney's, only different. We're not going to write stupid stuff, Jimmy said firmly. Carl frowned. We're not? Okay. No, said Jimmy. Our zine will be stimulating, educational. Our readers will be amazed. Yeah, amazed, Scene cheered. Amazed about what? Jimmy pointed at Carl. Well, you can write a health column. Well, you can write a health column. Hey, yeah. I'll do a hair review and write about foods that cause gas. That might make the lunchroom a lot more comfortable, you know. And I'll write a comic book review column, said Scene. After all, comics aren't just lines on paper, they're lines on paper with color. And I'll blow Cindy out of the water with the cutting-edge column covering the latest technologies, said Jimmy. Come on, you guys, let's blast. It wasn't long before the first edition of Jimmy's zine was ready. He used his rocket to pass out copies all over town. Ha! He cried in triumph. Let's see Cindy's zine compete with Neutron News. Chapter 3, Right Idea, Wrong Scoops. Jimmy hurried to school the next morning, sure he would find all the kids reading his zine. But when he got there, they're reading Vortex U, he cried. But Neutron News has everything. It's informational, educational. And look, said Scene Delay, it's got a whole column devoted with Ultralard. Jimmy sighed. I know, Scene, you wrote it. Get with the program, Neutron, Cindy said merrily. We already spent a day in school, remember? Kids don't want more education, they want gossip. Alright. Maybe she's right, Jimmy, said Carl. I mean, maybe we need to do that scoop thing, you know, like she does. Jimmy was listening. Think, he was muttering to himself. Think! Brain blast! Jimmy suddenly cried. Come on, Carl. Come on, Scene. I've got the answer. Chapter 4, the Super Scooper Scope. Later at Jimmy's lab, Carl and Scene saw Jimmy's latest invention. Behold, the Super Scooper Scope! cried Jimmy. Cool, said Scene. So, what does it do? We need to get the scoop on kids at school faster than we need to get the scoop on kids at school faster than Cindy, right? No. We need to get the scoop on kids at school faster than Cindy, right? Said Jimmy. Well, the Scooper Scope will detect newsworthy events at super speed and record them for us. Best of all, continued Jimmy, using advanced Wi-Fi technology, the Scooper Scope will wirelessly download reports directly to the LCD pixel substrate of the special paper I invented. Huh? Said Carl and Scene at the same time. Jimmy sighed. The stories will change automatically right on the page as they happen. Oh, said Carl. Cool, said Zine. Jimmy just shook his head. Sometimes it's hard to be a genius, he muttered. Chapter 5, Too Many Scoops. The next day at school, Jimmy savored his victory. Everybody was reading Neutron news. Okay, Neutron, how are you scooping your scoops? Zine demanded. You've got stuff in print that Libby and I only heard about just now. Libby held up the front page. And a minute ago, the headline was about Miss Fowl's new chalkboard, she said. Now it's about us. Cindy glared at Jimmy. Let's see. How did you do that? Jimmy smiled smugly. This was going to be better. This was going to be better than I hoped. I guess I'm smarter than you, Cindy, he said, and sauntered away. But later that day, Nick shoved a copy of Neutron News under Jimmy's nose. Was it your idea to tell the world I wear fuzzy bunny boxers, Neutron? You're messing with the wrong kid, Nick threatened. Then Cindy stomped up to him, waving the offending publication. You're in for it now, Neutron. And then Carl blundered over wearing a bag on his head. I'm too embarrassed to show my face, he told Jimmy. Jimmy read the headline and gulped. Oh, sorry about that, Carl. Jimmy knew his zine had definitely gone too far when Sheen crawled to him, waving a copy of Neutron News. Behind the headline, when Ultra Lord, just a dumb doll. Make it stop, Jimmy. Sheen gasped. Can't take it. Too horrible. Sheen's right, Jimmy, said Cindy. You're not reporting news. You're invading your own personal lives. Everyone shouted their agreement. Jimmy backed away from the angry crowd. Hey, I've just got an ex reporter who's a little overzealous. That's all, he told everybody. Chapter 6, The Scoop on Jimmy. Jimmy stared at Jimmy. Ace reporter? She asked. Jimmy pointed up. It's my super scooper scope. I invented it to do all my reporting, but I guess it's scooping a little too much. Then turn it off, Cindy demanded. For once, Jimmy agreed to Cindy, so he took out his control device and, with a sigh, pushed the off button. Nothing happened. Jumping Jupiter, it's not responding, Jimmy said. It was supposed to shut down. Hey, look, said Carl, holding up his copy of Neutron News. Jimmy read the new headline. What? He cried. That's not true. The headline instantly changed to read, Neutron denies it. Okay, you, Jimmy yelled at his invention. Stop right now. Instead, the headline changed again. Make me, it read. Then the super scope flew away. Jimmy faced the crowd. Don't worry, guys, he told them. I have a plan. Chapter 7, The Big Scoop. The next morning, according to Jimmy's instructions, everybody gathered in the school playground. Jimmy's announcing some new invention, she explained to the crowd. Well, whatever it is, it had better get rid of that super scooper scope, said Cindy. It's reporting everything we do even now. Finally, Jimmy stepped up to the podium. Greetings, everyone, he said. I'm here to announce the completion of my latest creation, the Neutron Got Box. Got Box? Senior repeated, confused. What does it do? Watch and see. Okay, Got Box, said Jimmy. Go get it. As everybody watched, the Got Box flew after the super scooper scope. Uh-oh. And in one mighty chomp, ate it. The got Box got it! The crowd cheered. And look, said Carl, pointing to Neutron, news in Cindy's hands. The highlight now read, Help! Help! It's gonna eat Yeah. Everyone congratulated Jimmy on his success. I have to admit, Neutron, that was pretty good, said Cindy. It was awesome, said Sheen. Thanks, Jimmy said. All in a day's work. Later that day, Cindy and Libby gave out a new edition of Vortex View. Neutron fixed a stupid mistake. Blurred the headline. I should have known, Jimmy said, shaking his head as he, Carl, and Sheen headed out the door. So, Jimmy, said Sheen, whatever happened to your, stupor, pooper, scoop thing? It's deactivated, Jimmy replied confidently. Jimmy, Carl picked up a paper off the ground. Are you sure about that? Is this the end? I think it is. Okay, guys, so that is a real on of Jimmy Neutron Zine Scene. Yup. That's the end. Yeah, guys. So I'll be reading Jimmy Strikes Out and next Robo-Turkey next whenever the time. And if you guys haven't noticed, I rearranged my room. I rearranged it last month. I did. Look at it. I changed my bedroom to a different place. Yup. I changed the whole room. Yes. Yup, I did. Okay, guys. Okay, so I'll read little books that Guyus the Raptor requested me soon. And yeah, okay. The Neutron book finally read. Okay, that's all, guys. We're completed. That's all, guys. Save this video. And you may subscribe to my channel, comment, rate, and share. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day and peace out. God bless.